Sorry guys, I'm trying to do a video here and I can't flip it around. I've had some questions with regards to the authenticity or the quality of some of my jewelry for my bling bombs, and I just wanted to kind of put you guys at ease as to what I actually go through in testing my jewelry to make sure that it is actually good jewelry and that I'm not sending you guys crap. I know when I first started, started shipping out, or maybe shipping out, whatever, when I was first buying rings, like finding my guy, so to speak, I did try a couple from China, from AliExpress, and yes, they turned out to be junk. So there was originally 2 rings that went out, I think they were junk. But anyway, since then, just wanted to kind of show you guys how I do test and what things I go through. So, you guys saw me do my openings of my rings the other day. I have a few things that I actually do here. Obviously, for one, you would look at the ring to look for any kind of hallmark. So, yeah, magnet, whatever. So I'll just show you, and if you guys want to laugh at me, be my guest, I don't care. I think I may have done this before. If I did, I apologize. I haven't been able to find the video, so I'm not really sure. But anyways, I have my jewelry specs here, alright? These are my jewelry specs. Got cool little lights on them, and they're super high magnetized, okay? So, yeah, obviously, I am going to look for the mark, and I also check out, just to inspect the stones and, you know, just give her a once over. But I do look for that 925 stamp, or the S925, and how it looks is a big one. And this is a really good, nice 925 deep stamped ring. And this is that multiple, let me get rid of this light. This is that color changing one I was telling you about. So obviously, okay, stamps are good, but they do not mean everything. So I have one of these, actually I have 2 here. One's very tiny, but those very rare world magnets, I mean, they test major metal purity and whatnot. So this is this thing, don't get it near anybody's pacemaker or anything like that. This is extremely powerful. I'd like to get a bigger one, but it's not really safe to have. So anyway, so you test with a magnet first, obviously. See, it's not magnetic. There's nothing on it magnetic. To show my point that it's a real magnet. It's a real magnet. Okay, this is a test piece that I have. So I test with a magnet. Okay. As far as the silver part, or the gems parts go, I have what's called a diamond and a gem meter. Okay? It's set to go right now. Green, good to go. I'll test the jewelry. I will test the actual stone. So we're going to test the stone, and I wish I could, maybe I'll turn it around so you guys can see it. Hopefully I hold it right. Watch this light. It's hard for me to get it right on. Whoops. See that? I'm on the stone. Light's going. Oops. It's hard to do. Okay, watch that light. Okay, that's a good stone. Not superb, but it's good. Let's test another one. Like I said, each stone has its own quality. So there's that one. That's not too bad. Let's test this one. Are we down to green? Yep. Works better when I hold it. I know I'm not holding it right. I have to have my hand on this metal part at the back, so it's very hard to do. Okay. So you guys can see them going up. Real authentic stones, okay? If it went all the way up to the top, oops, I just touched my ring. If it goes all the way up to the top, or it makes a weird, that's the noise you want. I just touched the diamond on my ring, by the way. Just to show you if I can. Can't do it again. So So anyways, this has got real stones as well, okay? So I test all that first. I don't want to test this now, that's funny. Okay, that's what you get for a real diamond. And a really high quality stone. The higher it goes up, the better. But when it beeps up there, it's like diamond and really good quality. Just so you know. So anyways, the next thing that I would do, obviously I check the stones, I check the markings. But to actually check for proper silver content, we did the magnet. I have what's called an acid test. And this is a little thing. You can get the black boards or the white boards. I personally like the white boards because my eyes aren't great and I can see better. So basically, the acid kit comes with, obviously, the acid. You get a file. This would be for bigger pieces like, you know, like sterling silverware where you can file off a piece. You just need a few shavings. So yeah, and then it comes with the gold, this little piece of gold, which is 0.998 fine gold, okay? And then I have this teeny tiny piece that I can't hardly show you, but because I have no fingernails to pick it up. Come here, you little bugger. It's a little piece of pure fine. It's 5 grams. There. It's 5 grams, if you can barely see it there. It's 5 grams of 999 silver, and it's what you compare your silver with. So you would test your quality of your silver. It could be like 999 or 9.25 or 0.259, whatever, however they do it. But this is your little piece that you would to compare it with. And the point of this is when you put the acid, like you'll scrape your ring. So just for the sake of it, I will scrape this ring, and scraping it doesn't damage it. It is so fine, it's just basically polishing it. So anyways, I will take the ring, and you want to make sure you do get enough silver for the test to actually work. And I can't see if that's enough. You guys probably can't see that either. So anyways, you just do it till you have a good nice little layer of silver on your little board here. I think that's enough. Should be enough. Okay, and it doesn't harm the ring. I've checked them with my specs and everything. They're fine. So then you would take the acid. If you guys can see me, you take the acid and you put a drop on where your silver was, okay? And normally, yes, we kind of spread it out a bit just to get all the silver. And the point is, you give it like 2 minutes. That's not a lot of silver I put down there, but you give it 2 minutes. If it's real, if it's true real silver, it will come up red. It'll turn basically this color, and you'll see the yellow and stuff around it. That will evaporate. You guys can see the red from there already, can you not? It should be more red than, like, you see this one, I did a couple things that were not great. This yellow part, wherever was the real, and the crappy color evaporates. I did something copper too, that's why it's blue. So I was just testing it, but as you see, this is going red, and I don't know how good you guys can see, but that's what I do. I test all my jewelry, obviously, that way. By looking, by magneting, by acid test, hallmarks, check the stone quality whatsoever. And I actually found something out very interesting. I wonder if I can get this off now without making a huge mess. It's red. It's not super red. I don't think I didn't lay enough silver down. But what will happen... Yeah, the red's left on the... Actually, the red is left on my thing a bit, so you can see that it was silver. Plus, where I just wiped it off. I don't know how good the colors are now. But where I wiped it, if you guys can see that, the yellow will evaporate and you'll be left with the red. The red indicates that it is truly silver. And you see the silver, like I said, on my plate. So that's a very good indication. Plus, you guys, you know, there's the red smear. You can still see it. So I always try to clean these off so I don't get anything contaminated or mixed up or, you know, false readings type thing. So that's how I test them. If they are junk, or not junk, if they turn out to be plated or something that I'm just not very happy with, I will still make ring bombs out of them, but that would be the princess ring bombs. And when I say princess ring bombs, that's more for like the little girls. So like you could buy yourself a bling bomb, and your little daughter or your niece or whatever might want one, but you don't want them to lose. Like seriously, you would feel really bad if they left or lost a ring that is this quality. And I mean, if you guys get these appraised, they are more than what my ring bombs are priced at, but that's a whole other whatever. So yeah, so the cheaper ones, which I don't have on me right now, they're in another box, those would be great for the youngins, for the kids, so you don't have to worry about leaving them out, but then again, you don't have to worry about them losing a good quality ring. So I just thought I would share that with you. Also, I found out something very interesting on this one, and I know that it's a Swarovski crystal ring. This is one of my favorites, and I'm guys, if you knew how hard I've had this for such a while, and I'm having a really hard time parting with it, so I'm thinking that I'm going to save this one for a special bomb giveaway, or a special, like, I will make a set of bombs, and then this will be in one of them, and it'll be just like, you know, like 1 out of 5 bombs or 10 bombs, you guys might get this ring, or I'll do a special giveaway. I haven't really decided yet, but this is I can't say the word, Swarovski crystal ring, okay? The stones, if you guys can even, I mean, I absolutely am in love with this ring. You probably can't see the color and the shine and the rainbow colors, but that is like diamond-esque. But obviously it's a Swarovski crystal, and anybody who has crystal figurines from Swarovski knows how pretty they are. There is no Swarovski swan, per se. The stones are Swarovski, but what it does have in the band, just so that anybody knows, there is, instead of a 925 mark or a stamp mark, their mark is actually a Swarovski crystal. So inside this band, which is very hard to see with the naked eye, you would need your glasses or magnifying glass, but that's what they have for their hallmark type thing. It is a Swarovski crystal inside the ring band. So that is the difference. I may actually get a few more of these, obviously different styles, but I'm very impressed with the quality of this ring, and just the overall, I mean, seriously, that's my yucky nicotine. The overall quality, and I hope this camera picks it up. Like, if I could maybe turn the light on, maybe this will show you, if that can show you the shine on this puppy better. I'm not really sure. But this little guy is absolutely... Can you see the colors? Probably not. It literally shoots like those rainbow colors. I hope you can see it. It literally shoots the rainbow colors on when you wear it and the sun hits it. But in the band, and I don't know if you guys can actually see with that reflection. See if I can find the spot. There it is. It's dead center in the band. You can almost see the crystal right almost by my fingernail there. That's their hallmark. So this will go out eventually. Just I haven't decided or figured out the most appropriate thing that I want to do with it yet, if you understand what I'm saying. So yeah, so all these are good quality. Also, I did check the beads that I was telling you about that had the 925 silver on them. All the ones with 925 silver on them are authentic 925 silver. So that's not even not even a question now. But just so that you guys do know, there are a few that are not 925 silver. They're just silver. So I don't know the grade. I didn't test them. Same with these. I got these for the purpose of having a different size instead of the leather bracelets. But, and I mean, they're pretty, they're tiny. They'd probably be good for little girls. I do have some bangles coming as well. But these, if you see how small they are, although you can adjust it by the chain, right, so it's bigger. I don't think they'd fit my wrist, but I want to show you something. Okay? Here's my magnet. Ooh, it's not magnetic. Of course the clasp will be, because, actually maybe these aren't that bad. The clasp will be because there's a little spring inside all these clasps, plus usually the, you know, where they, like, see, where they hook up. Not so much this part, but where they hook up to is usually stainless. Like, the jumper rings are usually stainless steel. That's just for, strength, okay? Yeah, that's really, really good. So I had a feeling, I thought that these might be plated, although they're not sticking to the thing. They're not bad. I don't think they're going to tarnish on anybody, especially with the fact that they're going to have jewelry on them. The other thing is, how do you get the jewelry on them? This little piece here at the end unscrews off the band so that you guys can slide the beads on like this, and you wouldn't have to worry about them falling off. So just for the sake of, yeah, just for the sake of doing this right now, I'm sure you're like, oh God, Tammy, come on. I just want to show you. So we'll do those two. We'll do a blue one. This is just for show. And then I will add another pink one. And then we'll go back to another dark one. Is that a brown dark one or a green dark one? We'll go green dark one. Okay, so then you put your beads on, like so. They're not coming off. Take your little end piece here. These will be an option for anybody who, you know, who doesn't want the, because of those of you that know that order my charm bracelets, most of them, well, they're all hand-braided, leather-corded charm bracelets. They seem a bit big. They can be good for anklets, but once you put the actual beads on them, you'll find that they do get a lot smaller. So they may look big without anything on them, but like I said, once you've got them filled up, like see this one for me, once you start putting on the beads, you lose that space. So these would be good for the little ones, or if you're a person with tiny, tiny wrists. Like for me right now, with only part beads on it, I probably have to wear it to the very full end if I had it full of beads. But I don't think you'll have to worry about the tarnishing or anything, obviously, because the beads are covering up the silver. But it's just, this is just an option. I only have 5 of this kind. I have 4 or 5 bangles coming. One is spoken for already, so I just wanted to put that out there. The quality is, you know, as far as my rings and all that, the jewelry goes, even these beads, the quality is there. I just didn't want anybody to have any second guesses, or, you know, if they may have heard anything from any of these certain bad type people or whatever you want. I just thought I would share that with you. Okay, so just to put your guys at ease, I do test everything. Everything's great. Some of the stones, I cannot tell you, obviously, like if they are a stone, like these would be, like these are jade, a different jade, turquoise. They're not going to pick up as far as a stone like a ruby, the other ones go, but I'm just putting that out there. I just thought I wanted to make you guys feel at ease, okay? I hope that helps you guys, or, you know, helps anyone who may have had questions in regards to the quality. And yeah, just putting it out there. So thanks for taking the time to watch, guys, and I will see you hopefully not too far from now. I was gonna come on and do a video, but we have to take Shani to an appointment, so I won't be doing that today unless I come home early. But for now, that's it. I just want to share that with you guys, okay? So thanks for sticking around and checking it out. Talk to you guys later. Have an awesome day, boys.